Big news from Incheon Airport as there's a fresh face welcoming travelers to Korea. NewJeans has officially taken over from BLACKPINK as the new PR ambassadors for Incheon Main Customs, a role BLACKPINK has held since 2017. This change marks a significant shift at a key entry point to the country. NewJeans isn't just stepping into roles previously held by BLACKPINK, they're also bringing their own style to the table, proudly wearing traditional hanbok in the welcome sign and embracing their national identity. The shift has sparked a buzz among netizens and fans. Some are celebrating the new generation stepping in, while others wonder about the implications for BLACKPINK. This rotation of ambassadors isn't new. It's a tradition that's seen the likes of Girls' Generation and BLACKPINK in the role every 7 years. Yet, the update has not stopped whispers about whether this marks a broader change of the new queen in the K-pop industry. Is this just a routine update, or are we witnessing a symbolic passing of the torch from BLACKPINK to NewJeans not only as netizens, but also by the authorities in South Korea? Leave a comment down below. During an interview following their official re-debut with the track SHEESH, a journalist posed a question about ILLIT, another new girl group from HYBE that debuted and took over the world with Magnetic. The journalist asked BABYMONSTER to comment on this so-called rival group, clearly aiming to spark some drama between these two rising stars of the 5th generation of K-pop idols. The question seems to be intentionally war-triggering because ILLIT has recently been caught up in a huge criticism of bad live vocals, while BABYMONSTER was praised everywhere, especially after this clip went viral. However, BABYMONSTER's members Rora and ahyeon handled the situation with maturity. Rora mentioned her personal connection to an ILLIT member and expressed her support for all her peers, emphasizing their unique hip-hop style and determination to excel without engaging in unnecessary rivalry. Ahyeon echoed this sentiment, focusing on self-improvement and teamwork over competition. This incident highlights how Korean media often tries to pit similar groups against each other to create sensational stories. We all remember the time when Liz was criticized heartlessly by netizens just because she looked normal weight, rather than being bony skinny, right? Now, when she has lost all the weight and literally looked as stunning as a CGI character, people still have a say in it. A new photo released while IVE is touring America has stirred mixed reactions. The image, which showcases Liz in casual attire but with strikingly sharp features, was captioned dramatically in both Japanese and Korean, asking if she was a human god illusion and praising her perfect features. But then for the most part, this particular photo has sparked a debate not just about beauty, but about health. A while before, Starship Entertainment garnered negative attention since wonyoung was believed to pinch her legs hurting herself to stay awake amid the packed concert schedule. So now, seeing Liz losing so much weight made some netizens believe all members of IVE were all overworking without eating properly. HYBE's new girl group, ILLIT. They just won their first big award with their song Magnetic and gave a performance afterward to celebrate. But not everyone was happy with how they sang during this show. Many people noticed that some members of ILLIT didn't sing as well as expected. The group's Korean members, Minju, hyuna, and wonhee did a good job and sounded nice. But the Japanese members, Moka and Iroha, had a harder time. People especially talked a lot about Moka. They said her singing was shaky, and she seemed to struggle with her part of the song. Some fans think Moka was just nervous because she had just cried after winning the award, which might have made it hard for her to sing well. But this situation has sparked a bigger conversation about how HYBE trains its singers. This isn't the first time HYBE's training has been questioned. Le Sserafim and NewJeans, two other groups from HYBE, have also faced criticism. Le Sserafim has been repeatedly called out for not improving their live singing, and most recently, Yoonjin has also been under the spotlight for questionable live vocals. Recently singing at a music show in Seoul with artist Max and performing their song Stupid in Love, Yoonjin hyped everyone for her appearance, but soon enough, she attracted negative comments since many felt her singing was lacking, with her voice cracking and sounding weak during the performance. Especially since she's the main vocalist of Le Sserafim, the fact that she couldn't control her breath, stamina, and even sang off tune made people really confused if HYBE had any group that could sing. Reactions toward NewJeans isn't much different from Yoonjin. For the longest time ever, they have been criticized for lip-syncing at lots of stages. For example, this time at the 2023 Melon Music Awards, NewJeans was accused of lip syncing. In fact, some pointed out that the girls didn't lip sync properly because the audio didn't always match up with the members' lips. And as a group always praised to top K-pop, such a thing wasn't acceptable to many. Do you think HYBE honestly needs a vocal coach, or people are exaggerating things? Let's talk about something that's been buzzing in the K-pop world. NMIXX's Sullyoon had her private Instagram leaked, but it turns out her account was not what people would think. Dating? No. Gossiping? No. All she posted was just some selfies and daily life stuff. In fact, her Instagram complete gives off the girl next door vibe and nothing related to her idol or K-pop life at all. The most interesting part is, rather than using this as a chance to nitpick her life, netizens are really backing Sullyoon. But hey, you remember last year? Something similar happened when her supposed private Twitter got out there, but again, there was nothing shocking. It seems like these kinds of leaks end up showing that these idols are just living normal, decent lives. Just a few months into 2024, and it feels like every time you scroll through your newsfeed, there's another surprising couple revealed. From idols like hyuna and Young Jun-hyung to aespa's Karina and actor Lee Jae-wook, Le Sserafim's Kazuha and an unconfirmed super tall male idol, Twice's Jihyo with champion Yoon Sung-bin, and now Twice's Chaeyeong with Ziont, the gossip columns are in overdrive. By the way, which couple do you want me to deep dive and cover more details? Would love to turn your ideas into a long video so that you can know more about what you love. Anyway, back to the main point. The volume of these rumors has gotten so high that many fans and K-netizens are starting to feel overwhelmed. Some are even joking that dating news is becoming as regular as the monthly Yoonjong Shin music releases. With so many stories breaking one after another, it sparked a broader discussion about why there's such a surge in these announcements now. Some fans speculate that these frequent revelations might be used to distract the public from other issues, suggesting that when celebrities' personal lives hit the headlines, it could be covering up more serious news. This theory isn't new in Korea, where celebrity news has occasionally been seen as a smokescreen for political or corporate missteps. Despite the flood of stories, the reaction from the public is mixed. Some say they just wish idols would date without making headlines, while others express disinterest unless it involves their favorite stars. And then there are those who have shifted their focus entirely, now more concerned with government issues than celebrity dating lives. Seemingly ever since her scandal with Starbucks and the kissing with Hyuna, things are going downhill for Somi, even when she once explicitly said she just wanted peace in 2024. But before going to the criticism, let's first talk about how some reporters are taking advantage of Somi and pushing things out of hands, even when it means going against journalism ethics and literally writing a fiction to defame others. Recently, a report from Exports News ignited a flurry of speculation by suggesting that John Somi might have leaked news of Chaeyeong's relationship with Ziont as an act of revenge. This rumor stems from an earlier controversy where Chaeyeong posted a photo that inadvertently caused a backlash against Somi, who was shown in the photo in a pose that some found provocative. The rumor that Somi leaked Chaeyeong's dating news as retaliation has been met with significant disbelief and criticism from netizens. Many fans and online commenters are defending Somi, calling the allegations baseless and ridiculing the idea that she would engage in such pettiness. Comments range from accusing the reporter of writing fiction to urging them to take up novel writing instead of spreading unfounded rumors. Now, move on to the real controversy. Somi has recently launched a makeup brand called Glyph, and it's already stirring up a lot of talk. Somi's brand introduced a highlighter palette that initially caught eyes not just for its style, but also for its hefty price tag set at about $31.80 USD, which many found too conflicting with what Somi said when saying the brand represented what she would use every day, because that price was not deemed every day for most of her young fans, with the majority is still going to school. And then, most didn't find the quality and design worth the price. Yet to talk about the quality, because no products were shipped out, the packaging was said to look lazy and compared to other brands, especially China cosmetic brands, the packaging and services have already surpassed Somi's products at even a lower price. But the biggest part of the controversy is this. After a while, the price was dropped to about $25.40 USD, and seemingly, this was all part of Somi's marketing plan because of what she said in her terms and conditions of the pre-order. It turns out if you buy this palette during the pre-order phase, you're locked in no cancellations allowed, no matter what. This policy has left fans and potential buyers scratching their heads, questioning both the fairness and even the legality of such a strict sales tactic. Comments on Korean forums like The Coup reflected such concerns, and some fans were even explicitly disappointed, saying they've lost some admiration for Somi as she moved into business. Others are baffled by the non-cancellation policy, asking why they can't change their minds before the product has even shipped. You want to stay updated with the most controversial and hottest news of the week in 10 minutes? Subscribe, and FOMO is never a thing for you.